Hello everyone and welcome to a very special edition of Studio 40 Live. It's our best of show.
Yes, Gary Gelfand, I'm Lori Wallace. Great to have you with us. It's been such an awesome run. We launched the show back in September. We've had the chance to interview so many amazing businesses. We've had some great chefs on the show that have brought us some pretty good food.
So many things.
Yeah.
We love eating, so we do the eating part, and as you mentioned, some great guests on the show. But what we like to do is we love to kick our show off with our food for thought. It's kind of where we include you.
Yeah, we kind of look around, find the topics that everybody's talking about, and then get your opinion on Facebook. We'd like you to go to Studio 40 Live on Facebook, join us for our conversations there, and then post your answers so we can share them on our show.
That's right, and guess what? We've had some pretty crazy moments. Take a look. Oh, hey, we're on? That wasn't as bad as you thought, was it?
Maybe.
Yeah, by the way, this is how I've danced. I've danced back in the 80s, and I've danced the same way right now.
I'm sorry.
In the year
sorry,
2016.
everyone.
Sorry you had to see that. All right.
For Halloween costumes there, we'll share them coming up a little bit later in the show. So this has been an interesting week because the crew has had a lot of fun trying to scare people in the building,
Right.
but the funny thing is...
Again!
Oh, again! They mainly got us, that's what I was gonna say. Oh my God!
All right, let's move on to our next one now. How about senior strippers? That's what it says right here on my card. That's why I'm reading it. It says senior strippers. Yeah, how about an all-male strip club in Houston was invaded by a senior home, of course. By the way, they came out there and they decided to get out there and perform on stage. Is that amazing?
I guess, if that's what you like to see. So they did a rendition of the Village People. The reason why they did this was the ladies actually busted up one of their parties at Hooters.
Yes.
And so this was their way to get them back, was to show up on stage and do a little YMCA.
Yeah, and they were doing the Village People, as you mentioned, which was a lot of fun there too. So always, you know what? You're never too old to do some stripping dancing, right? Look at those guys out there, right? I don't know, maybe you are.
There's a market for it. I don't know.
The ladies were loving it.
If you could make up a law, what would it be? Tracy Rockefeller says, I think there should be a law that grocery shoppers return their carts rather than leaving them.
That is so...
in parking lots. And the only
Is Tracy still around here somewhere?
Is because that is what you said earlier. When we were
that's a law that I would 100% make up.
Yeah,
I need to change the new law right now.
He actually goes.
You know, if you're one of those people that parks your cart and then you like pop a wheelie on it and then put it on the curb and then literally you could put it in its proper slot two-way.
Legitimately mad.
Yeah, jail time for that.
Single mom dressed up like a man to attend her son's Donuts with the Dad event at school.
I think it's great. It's an awesome gesture. And you know what? I would definitely dress up as a woman for my daughter. Did I get that right?
Yes,
I would do
just dress up like a woman for whatever.
Just on Saturday nights, sometimes.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, yes, some amazing times. And you know, I'm not afraid to wear a dress from time to time.
You'll wear anything. You even borrowed my pink onesie and wore it to Beck's Furniture.
That's right, some crazy times at Beck's Furniture when I laid on a bed in a onesie.
Did you know that the mattress is the #1 piece of furniture? The most important piece of furniture in your home?
Yes, and I'm guessing because you're always in it, right?
A third of your life.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Right. I'm always in mine.
And you're in the mattress more than you're in your car.
And sometimes when I'm in mine, I'm not always sleeping. Very slidey. Can I use that word?
Yes,
Very
slidey.
nice.
And check out that. What's under here?
Yeah, we got something else too?
Oh!
Boom!
Ooh, yes. Nice little place to keep all your jewelry.
So a secret drawer. We like that. That's always a fun little feature.
Can I keep this watch?
Yeah, you can.
That's fantastic. Oh, look at this. This is so nice.
And look how much more space you have left on this sectional. We can have our family members, our friends, our neighbors. Everybody can join.
And maybe
on
somebody that's not so friendly, put them in the corner and you won't even know they're there.
There you go. Way over there.
They're just way over there. Yeah. I love the people at Beck's, love Stacia, and by the way, the onesie fit me pretty well.
You can keep it.
Thank you.
All right, and they're just one of the many great businesses we've had on the show. California Family Fitness with the Workout Wednesdays.
Yes.
Amazing Lash, Wacky Tacky, and so many more. Workout Wednesday. We have to get motivated.
We do need some motivation. This should motivate you.
I'm motivated by looking at you right now.
Wow. Look at that.
Look at those pants. Someone's got a little throwback today.
Yeah, Josh is looking fantastic. That obviously is 90s.
No, he's the director of fitness here at California Family Fitness, and sadly, he's gotten us in on the fun. I got my fanny pack on.
Yes, yeah, and I've got my weight belt. Look, and it's furry.
Let him beat you, Gary. Don't let him beat you.
3, 2, and
Woo!
Right through there, Gary. Have fun. It's cannon room.
Just through here? All right.
Sir.
Whoa, nice. Whoa! What the? Nasri!
It looks like they got you.
Take me to the ocean room. Ow.
And I put pharmaceutical grade salt.
It's heading right at Gary right now.
And
Just wafting it. It's got to be the coolest thing I've
right?
seen.
How cool is
Can
that?
we use these or no?
Unfortunately, we can't use those, Gary.
Maybe they're like for our hair or something?
There we go. Yep.
We let him take over the kitchen. I don't even feel like it's getting that messy.
Hey, what'd you
brand
think
new
of the
kitchen.
Niners game? Did you like it?
Yeah.
Who won?
Niners or Niners?
Ninos.
Yes, I like it.
And enjoy them in the comfort of your own home as well. Perfect for the holidays. Definitely something that you can kind of bundle up with our other products as well and kind of give an amazing gift to your friends and family, right?
Nice.
You're modeling this blanket very
Yeah.
well.
Good. This is really
Yeah, right?
great.
He's
Hold on,
selling it.
my mic's right there. It's about to go.
Yeah, you
This
have to
is
talk
really
every day.
good. Yeah.
It's beautiful. You can find them at amazinglashstudio.com.
I got mine done.
Okay, now they look way better
What do you
than
think?
that, all right? They look
Okay.
way better than that.
They do look
You
better.
will look absolutely
Hey,
flawless.
look at this. We've got eye parts in the house. There they are right there, and there they are right there. We have Alika and Patricia, and thanks for joining us this morning.
Yeah, if
All
you
right.
have any kind of a device, people need to know about you guys.
Totally. Right.
Yes, not a vice, a device.
device.
A device,
A
exactly.
device.
Yeah, right. Okay, so you guys do everything, because we were talking about iPhones, and I brought mine out right now. So I'm going to go ahead and smash it real quick. No, okay, I'm not going to do that.
Don't
I
do
got
that.
you.
I already have
got
one
the
that's
parts.
partially broken, so we could give him that one.
If I were to do that, you could take care of it.
Okay, we want to get to our food for thought one.
I did drop it.
That really happened and it was not staged. Oh my gosh.
I'm okay. They're still in the house, so
happened.
it's okay.
That happened. Okay, food for thought wrap up. Oh my gosh. As you can see, we do like to have a lot of fun on this show.
Nothing but fun, like when we created pumpkins. That was fun for Halloween, and some really cool holiday stuff as well. Here we go. 3,
I'm kind of cheating.
2, 1, go. Here we go. All right. Oh, I'm doing
right.
this. Okay, we only got 15 seconds, which is
This
good.
actually worked really well.
Those
I
bow
didn't think
ties
these
gotta
were
go
gonna-
there.
Oh, no.
Oh,
10
gosh.
seconds.
Oh, there's an eye that's
Oh,
gonna-
no. This is not as easy as it looks. Oh, it's really not. These pictures.
Slow the clock down. Nice. Good. Are we good? All right.
I love doing it. Hey, you're still putting things on.
Well, that fell off.
Cheating. You're cheating. Turn it around. That's terrible.
Look, I think I did pretty good.
I don't know. In the booth,
don't know.
pick one.
The winner.
Who's
Come
the
on.
winner?
We got a winner out there?
You're gonna like mine? I love games.
All right.
I won.
Oh, come on. Really?
Hey, I do
All
this a
right.
lot. 3 seconds left. Come on, we got right.
I don't like to lose at anything, but that's
I
all right.
know.
That's
That's
fine.
okay.
And the big one right there.
And I hope my trial skills are a little better than my pumpkin decorating skills, right?
I like the pumpkins.
Those
They're
look
pretty good. They're
Yeah.
pretty
We're
good.
gonna put these guys on the witness stand right here. These
We
pumpkins.
know
All
how
right.
competitive they are, so we had to have a little bit of fun with them.
ROG, Rage of the Gargoyle. You ready for this?
I don't know. This is something I've never experienced before. I don't know if I can handle it.
All right, should we put the goggles on?
Okay, let's put the
All right.
goggles on.
Apparently this is gonna be pretty amazing
Okay.
stuff. All right, we tighten this off in the back here.
I can't see you. I don't know where you are.
Yeah, just keep looking forward, I think.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't
This is gonna
know.
be pretty
Here we
amazing.
go.
So, from what I hear, Lori, is we're gonna be upside down, we're gonna be spinning around while we're actually trying to kill gargoyles and they're trying to kill us. It's gonna be crazy.
This does not sound like something I can do.
Should we do it?
I don't.
Let's not do it. Let's not
I don't
do it.
want to do it.
Unhook.
I don't want to do it.
Unhook.
I can't do it. I
Let's let
can't do
cameraman
it.
Lawrence do it, and that's it. And
I
Rachel.
can't.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm out.
I'm not doing this
go
either.
this
No
way.
way. No way.
See you later. Not gonna do it.
Look behind us. I mean, how scary is this going to get?
Well, this is the scariest Halloween event in all of Northern California. So Fright Fest is thrills by day and fright by night. So not only do we have mazes and
What kind of
zombies
noise was
and
that
everything
one?
like that, we've got a lot of this. So
Yeah, there's a lot of this. I would agree. Oh,
Talk about warm bodies. Holy moly. All right, everybody. We're outside now, and I'm warm. They're not warm at all right now because they are cold. Heather Mendietta's right here, and she's talking about costumes, right, Lori?
is this how reindeer really feel? I mean, it is freezing out here. I think it is.
But I need to put this up, by the way. Let me really get in gear. Let me get all geared up. By the way, you didn't bring a jacket, so do you just want to hug the bear? To keep yourself warm?
I'll just hug
Oh,
yourself
that's
up.
even better. See, Michael's got it. He's got it.
Heat wherever you can get it.
Exactly.
Beard that's long and white. Santa's got a beard that's long and white. Who comes around on a special night? Santa comes around on a special night. Special night. Beard that's white. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus.
The bear is me! Yes! Come and check it out. It's so much fun. I can't even breathe in here, but I'm going back in. We'll see ya.
Santa wears a long cap on his head. Cap.
Still to come, we look back at some of our favorite celebrity interviews.
Plus the craziest moments that you won't want to miss. Stay here. Welcome back to Studio 40 Live. I'm Lori Wallace. We are on K Street.
Love K Street, and I'm Gary Gelfand. You know, on the show we've had comedians like Carlos Mencia, Miss Pat.
And remember when we had David Garibaldi on the show? I was off. He filled in for me. I wish I could have.
And he did a great job. Awesome. And by the way, everything started right here by the building of the Golden One Center, and I talked to another celebrity, Carmichael Dave. There it is, everybody, the beautiful Golden One Center right here in downtown Sacramento. But let's talk right now to this man right here, Carmichael Dave. Dave, how are you today?
Buddy, how are you doing?
I'm so good to see you, man. We go way back. And first of all, you know, I want to thank everybody else around there, too, but I want to thank you because you had a big hand in making this happen.
Oh, hey.
You know? You did. You really did.
You know, it honestly, and that's nice, it was such a team effort. The city did such an amazing job. So many people that just your regular walks of life that gave up nights, weekends, city council meetings, all the Crown Downtown guys and Here We Stay guys. Yeah. So this arena belongs to everybody, and what better way to open it than with Sir Paul McCartney? It's awesome.
That's right. I called him Paul McCartney. He's probably mad. It's Sir Paul McCartney. Yeah. So you went on that big RV tour. You checked out the arenas. I've been to a lot of arenas around the country too. Covered the Kings way back in the day. And you know, this one stacks up better than all of them. Basically, you're saying. I mean, it's just beautifully aesthetically from the outside, inside, everything.
We went to I think 24, 30 arenas over a month. We went in them, around them. This arena is insane. I got a chance to go in there a couple times last week. The worst quote unquote seat in the house has a beautiful view, and you remember those plastic seats that they had at
I remember.
Yeah, that would make your derriere a little bit sore after sitting there for a half an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's cushioned in here, bro.
I love the cush.
It's insane. It is absolutely insane. I cannot wait for everybody to get a chance to see the show tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be. Yeah, I can't wait either. Although I don't have any tickets right now. You're going tonight, as you mentioned, with your dad. I hadn't even been inside the arena yet, so I'm waiting to get in. Can you at least get me inside there at some point, just to like visit the thing? Do you have any connection?
Listen, when we're done with this, maybe we can dress up as a lion like Slamson. Maybe we could sneak in that employee entrance.
I got to get in somehow. I don't know. They're not letting me in yet, but eventually, hopefully, I can get in.
Well, that's the thing. And if anybody asks, if we get caught and anybody asks who, just tell them you're Mark Dembski, and
yes.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Go with the Fox 40 dude, of course. Absolutely. I don't want to get the blame for that. Bob Dylan. All right, we don't have Bob Dylan, but we got the next best thing. Carlos Mencia.
You know what? He wanted. I have no idea what he says. I love his music, but can anybody tell me if this is poetry?
It's poetry. You want a huge prize? I don't get it. You should have got the prize.
I don't know.
I want to be one of those guys or one of those like rappers from Jamaica because you can't understand what they're saying either.
But people love it.
Right, you put a beat to it, but all of a sudden it's like, we're going to go see the guy. What song? You know, the Dedo Bong da Galindoro. Like, what?
Right, exactly.
What song is that?
I don't know, but it's got a great tune. I love it. It's awesome. All right, so hey, thanks for coming on the big show. We appreciate it. It's so awesome. Have you been to Sacramento before?
Yeah, many times.
Yeah, many times. What do you think of Sacktown?
You know what I love? I love that there's the old town. I love that there's the new parts.
Yeah.
I love that there's the spread out parts. I love that there's the downtown parts. And then there's those 3 or 4 bars that you want to go to after 2 that very few people, that very few people know about. Yeah. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
And you try to tweet it, and they're like, no, there is no social media here. Well, yeah, those
are the best.
It's cool.
Yeah,
and then
those are awesome.
And then just outside, you actually have the town of YOLO.
Yeah, YOLO.
There's really YOLO.
It exists.
Yeah, so the first time I heard YOLO, I was like, oh my God, everybody's been there. And they was like, no, that's you only live once. Oh, I thought it was a real YOLO.
All right, so David, let's talk about you now. Let's chat about you because this is, big time. So, again, thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. For you that don't know who David is, there he is. He's a beautiful man right there.
Thank you.
A performance artist, painter, performance painting, I should say. You came up with this, which is so cool. And we're so proud of you, here in Sacramento. Other people might have seen you, of course, on America's Got Talent.
Yes, I was a finalist on America's Got Talent, but I do about 100 shows around the world a year.
Okay.
I was just in Rio for the Olympics, performing out there. We've been everywhere from Cuba to China.
If you haven't seen him do this, you guys, you got to check it out. You're looking at the video right now. It's just amazing. How did you come up with this? I mean, obviously, painting was kind of in. You got some influences. Painting was big in your life. Dancing, all that kind of stuff. And you just decided, hey, I'm going to combine this? Because I've never seen anything like this till I met you years ago.
Yeah, I've always been an artist, but I also got into dance and music. And there's an artist, Denny Dent, who really started this style. But I wanted to bring it to a new generation. And so I've been doing it for 13 years now, professionally. I know, it's crazy. But I started here in Sacramento, and it's just taken me all over the world.
So you got something for us, right? You brought something special?
I do, yes. I brought something
where is
for
it
you.
at? Is it way back there?
I couldn't come empty-handed, and so I did this new painting of the Capitol building.
Look at that. So this is a Garibaldi, huh?
This is, yes. So I brought this for you. You can hang it up either in the studio or your home. If you can steal it, it's up to you.
I like it. I'm going to hang on to that. All right, we're definitely going to put this up somewhere for sure.
All right, we want to bring in our next guest. Miss Pat is here. It's so great to have you. Comedian performing at the Punchline here in Sacramento.
I got to applause.
Yeah.
I love when I talk to comedians. If there's a heckler out there, and there always is, how do you?
I don't get hecklers. You don't want to heckle me.
Don't mess with this, Pat.
I'm not. But okay, so the Sac crowd was okay last night.
Yes, it was great. You don't want to heckle me. I'm not the one to be heckled. You want to listen, and I tell people, if you don't like the joke, just look at me. Because everything ain't for everybody. Just look at me. Don't holler out. Because I never know what's going to come out of my mouth. Right. A lot of time I make myself laugh.
Well, we're excited that you're here, and you're from Atlanta originally.
And I tell all of these stories about I was an ex-drug dealer, I've been shot, I lost a few items in a drive-by, so by that time, people's not going to heckle me.
No.
Once you set that up?
Yeah, once I set that up and say I've been shot twice and hit by a dump truck, they're not going to. Who's going to heckle somebody who's been hit by a dump truck?
We were looking at your bio, and he's like, is this real? Is this real stuff here? I'm like,
when I read it, I'll be like, who is she?
Exactly.
That's how crazy it gets sometimes, yeah.
Still to come, we highlight some of the amazing people in our community trying to raise money for great causes.
And you do not want to miss the craziest moments from 2016. Keep it here. The Golden One Center, what a beautiful sight. We're back.
Yes, we've had so many opportunities to talk to great people raising money for great causes and also doing awesome runs for charity.
Yeah, we did get a chance to see and talk to quite a few of them. We got Lady Mix in the house. They're here ready to go, of course. And we got Lady Mix and we got Jonathan Arnold here to talk some good stuff with us.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. There's a big event coming to Sacramento in the beginning of October. It's called Case of the Thursdays.
We're doing this to benefit the local foster kids. We are trying to get big, large suitcases, duffel bags, backpacks, anything that these kids can put their stuff in that they can travel with.
But let's start with the Give a Tree campaign for people who aren't familiar with it. What is it all about?
Well, the Give a Tree program is in its 7th year, and basically the simple concept is that you could take your old artificial tree and donate it to California Backyard. California Backyard will then in turn give it to the Salvation Army, and then by Christmas time, we give it to families in the Sacramento and Roseville area.
There it is, the beautiful trees. This one's already lined up, ready to go. Could be somebody's, and same thing with these right here, because that's what they do. Well, how about you? I mean, this is pretty big, huh? You could come down and grab a tree?
Yeah, I think it's awesome. We appreciate Veterans of America and, you know, their time and effort and the fact that we get these trees, so thank you.
Color Run, love the Color Run. You were a part of that. These are the folks behind the Color Run, which is great.
Yes, hundreds of people were there. You guys haven't figured out quite yet how much money you've raised, but all of the proceeds went to the GLUT1 Deficiency Foundation, which a lot of people have never heard of. Tell us a little bit about what that is.
My son, Reese, is 9 years old, and he was diagnosed with what's called glucose transporter type 1 deficiency syndrome, or GLUT1 for short. And so basically his body is unable to process glucose. So it took him about 7 years to get diagnosed because it is an extremely rare disease. There's only about 500 diagnosed cases in the world right now. But researchers and doctors think that there's, you know, thousands more that are out there that have not been diagnosed yet. So, you know, one of the main focuses was to let people know about GLUT1 and get Reese's story out there, and, you know, hopefully, you know, maybe somebody would see it and say, oh, I have a son or a family member that might have, you know, the same type of issue.
Tell us a little bit about this toy drive. I know I'm going to be out there, you know, on Thursday handing this out, but this is obviously big time stuff. It's great that Fox 40 is part of this. Tell us a little about this.
This is what makes our Christmas. You know, our kids are at the hospital during a time of year that is one of the most important for kids and their families. So the community coming together and bringing toys in to help make Christmas mornings magical for our patients. I mean, that's what this toy drive is about. We are a specialty hospital. We serve burns, orthopedic issues, spinal cord injuries, pediatric surgery. You know, so these families are coming in with very serious life situations they're dealing with. A lot of them they didn't know, you can't plan them. So they're coming in and suddenly they're faced with their child's medical condition, and it's the holiday time of year, so they don't know what to do. So the fact that the community remembers that they're there and Santa remembers that they're there makes all the difference in the world.
So great to see so many generous people in our community.
And coming up next, we have some of the craziest and funniest moments here on Studio 40 Live. And working with this guy, there's quite a few.
It's kooky. we want you to hang out with us on Studio 40 Live.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun and a great way for you to show off your business.
Just give us a call at 916-733-3192.
Welcome back to Studio 40 Live's Best of Show. We've had so much fun on the show over the past few months.
That's right. We love pumping up you, your business, your organization, but it's the way that we do it in a fun style.
Yeah, we have our own little spin on things. We like to have a lot of fun on this show, and right now we want to end everything with our craziest, silliest, funniest moments.
It's fun. Now, welcome back, everybody. Good to see you. All right, we've got confusion, but we're having a lot of fun. I told Jay, I said, Jay, you're done. Get out of here. He says, no, I want to come back. I want to be on the show some more. So Jay's here. Here we are.
We have tickets available.
Touch my hat.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
It looks great.
Hello, everybody. Look at
I don't know. Do you got her? Do you
I got
the
her.
leash? Okay.
I got her.
All right.
Oh. I got her, though. My shorts are falling off. All right, welcome back, everybody. Gary Gelfand, Lori Wallace, and look, it's Harold taking a nap. There he is right there. On a beautiful couch.
I can't believe that he fits lengthwise on that couch.
That is amazing.
Right? I thought he for sure would be like hanging off.
Lazy boy getting it right with the longer couch. Okay, and not just saying this because you're on the show, but whatever that mushroom was I just ate.
I really
like Woody.
That's the best mushroom I've ever had in my life. What is that again?
It's just a tree fungus, basically. It's, eat some more while I tell you that.
That does not
It's fungus.
It's
a hairy tree fungus that, you know.
I'm eating fungus.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Fungus among us.
Let me show you how I like peeps.
Okay, see? This one.
Yes, lobsters. They're just sleeping. It's okay. No worry.
Wow, I'm impressed. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Come on, you have 8 seconds.
Nice. Look how tender that is.
High fives for everybody. Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I love them. They're great. Studio 40 Live. I like it.
What? 3, my baby don't mess around because she loves me so.
I heard 1, 2, 3.
Jose's on board. He just joined.
Jose's on board. Plant-based on a budget. Was that good? She said she liked to sing, so I figured we'd just sing it right in.
The question is, do you like his singing? You're going to say yes right now.
Be honest.
It's okay.
It's really good.
All right.
Go. I think I got a head start.
Grab one. Grab one. Go, 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 go.
They win.
Oh.
Favorite celebrity.
Oh my
Favorite
God.
celebrity. Who is the
Well, I mean, I gotta
celebrity?
I don't know. For him,
Come on, you gotta know me here.
I'm guessing because this came up the other day. I have no idea.
All right,
that's not it. No, that's what's her name?
Oh, time's up. Time's up. Show your answer.
Jessica Biel. That's what I was gonna say. Jessica Biel?
Favorite?
No.
I mean, she's pretty close to being one of my favorites, so I'll give that one to you.
Okay.
I got this one. I got Adam Levine and Baron Larson from Big Mountain Heating and Air. Okay. I know you love Baron Larson.
I do love Baron Larson.
Who doesn't love Baron Larson?
Okay.
Big Mountain Heating and Air, Baron Larson here, and yeah. You have the yoga pants, Baron?
I quit a couple years ago.
Exactly. But if he had them, he would wear them.
Right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
Well,
it's
maybe
into yoga
I don't
pants
speak for him.
weather too.
In the kitchen now, lots of food. I wish you could smell this. It's so I don't want to say smelly, but I was going to say it's so smelly. But it smells so good. So awesome.
Good smells. And somebody, I don't know who this was. I wish I could see the profile.
Yeah.
How about more Gary?
Hey.
Here's the good news. He'll be here every day. 12
You
to
sure you
12.
want more? All right, ready? Here we go. No, just kidding.
Whoa.
All right, now it's Wednesday, so we're going to finish things off with our famous noon tune.
It helps us get through the rest of the week. Just
Exactly.
know it.
We got a couple more days ready to go.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're heading over here.
And I can't